Welcome back. All right. Welcome back. We are back in Demon Souls. So, where we left off, we were about to jump into the Digger King Archstone, but I just noticed, is this a Strava here, maybe? The little lunch bag. Let's talk to him.
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land.
So we got him back to the Nexus.
You've gone and died, have you? If you die here in Boletaria, your soul will return to this temple. Well, what'll you do next? Give up? That's what I did. I think I just lost my nerve for this kind of thing.
So I like to go around and talk to the NPCs every now and then just to see if anything's changed.
I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry. If only something could be done to help her.
Oh, good day to you. I can forge weapons for you for a fair price. Now, if you haven't heard, there's another blacksmith at the entrance to Stone Fang Mine. He's an eccentric old man. He knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, no, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just chase you off.
So we got another blacksmith out there. Let's do it. Let's hop into the next Archstone. Smithing grounds. All right. So we got our falchion. But that's another thing about these crystal lizards is that they, for those of you that don't know, they disappear if you don't hit them soon. They do come back when you respawn, and I believe in Demon Souls they come back after you kill bosses. So this crystal lizard, I believe, comes back 2 or 3 times, maybe, when you respawn into the level, or when you hit the Archstone, and then it'll disappear until you beat a boss, and then it resets the state of those things. So they come back. So if you need to get farming material, you can farm them every time you beat a boss. So I hear a blacksmith down here. Let's talk to this friendly-looking gentleman.
Hello there. Souls. I trade fine goods for souls.
Everyone wants souls.
Our little town. It's a nice wee place. All those lizard-eyed townsfolk are busy tinkering with stone and don't bother with old folk like me. Makes life rather easy for me. I can get away with anything. I always knew there was a god. Thanks for looking out for me.
Let's see. Crescent Moongrass, some upgrade materials. So this guy sells Hardstone Shard and Sharpstone. And a pickaxe. So, not too much stuff. Probably won't get anything.
You want to play? You've got to be.
So we got some rocks coming down here. Should have had my sword out. Sticky white slime. Enchants. Okay, so this is also buffing. This is for magic damage, which we won't be using because our Crescent Falchion already has magic damage, and I assume it cannot be buffed. Because we tried with that pine resin. Actually going to do some crescent moon grass. Another stone. Those will come in in handy later on, for sure. Especially, again, you know, going back to tendency, which I'm going to make a whole video about. You're really going to want those to be able to get back into human form and affect the world tendency. Or if you want to do some PvP, things like that. So I think, yeah, that's where we came. Now, in here is, I think they're called Fat Wardens, I think. But they can be pretty nasty, and they throw fireballs, so you want to be a little bit careful here. See if I can see them. And they're pretty, there he is. They're pretty beefy, so... Oh, man. Took a direct hit. See, I mean, that took, you know, takes a lot of your health, so... Couple items up here, so I'm going to want to clear this out, I think. This might be the way to do it, like this. He doesn't come around. Oh, ugh. Started it right when he did. Treacherous, for sure. And we're going to be encountering a lot of these guys in this level. They're just begging to be killed. I mean, they're so obnoxious. Got him. But, you know, that took a little while. It might be our strongest enemy we've encountered yet, actually. One-shot these little trolls. So, let's see what our rewards are. So, we got soul item. Always helpful. To adjust the volume a little bit. We've got some grass. And we have, oops, the crushing battle axe +1. This thing, you know, if you were doing a strength build, this would probably be your go-to weapon for a lot of the playthrough. You know, scales with strength. Has actually a pretty low strength requirement. I mean, it's only 11, and this thing really packs a punch, and it's fast. I don't know if I'll be able to really show off the, I mean, look at this thing. You know, for a strength weapon, this thing is a beast. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're going for more of a strength build. Okay, so back to our good old falchion. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that. You know, there's no greater enemy in Souls games than gravity, that's for sure. Okay, let's carry on. So we were one-shotting these little trolls, so this isn't too bad here. Oh, well, if I could get my act together. So some of these mining trolls, they are carrying bags of upgrade material. I don't know if any of these are, but you'll come across some that are carrying lots of, like, tons of upgrade material. So spider stone. Ah, thought I saw another thing. Okay, so this part can be a little tricky. I might die here, but we'll see. Lots of bloodstains. All right, so usually an indication that you're getting somewhere crazy. Ah, so that one's carrying a bag. This one might drop a lot of. Yeah, that one might have dropped a lot of upgrade material. We'll check it out. You know, I'm gonna falchion this guy. Iron Knuckles, cool. So, there's a fat warden up there who's gonna throw stuff at me, or shoot me. Yeah, bunch of upgrade materials. There's an item there which we'll get later. I don't think I could hit this. Oh, there's a guy right here. Let's get him in the back. I mean, you could just hear that warden up there being so loud. Guy's obnoxious. Look at him, just laughing. We'll get him later, but for now, we got... Oh, no. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, man. Not my most graceful moment, that's for sure. Okay, so there's a warden in here that we want to get. So I guess the strategy with these guys, at least when you're, you know, a little earlier in the game, when you aren't as strong, is to bait out that fire attack. Oh, well, which I just did not do, but, you know, to bait out the fire attack so you can, you know, trade hits like that. So this little area might be a little bit tricky because, so get your shield out. Grass. So again, you know, have a pretty consistent flow of healing materials, which is awesome. More upgrade material. So, you know, I think the smithing grounds in general are going to be a great place to farm certain upgrade materials. I think we were getting a lot of, you know, look at all these. I mean, just in this little part, we got, you know, 12 sharpstone. But anyway, see this guy right here. Now, this area is going to have a lot of little guys hiding and traps and things like that. And these guys actually can be pretty brutal when they have the pickaxe. So you want to take these corners slowly, because they are all around here. I'm just alternating to the falchion just in case I find myself in... No, no, no. No, no, no. I am not going to die to that little troll. Oh! He's really going for it. Okay. In that case, time for a little soul arrow. But you can see right there, I mean, I probably should have died there. I mean, you really have to be careful in this area. And you know, and the chance of dying is actually pretty high, because it really just takes, you know, 2 hits or something. So anyway, we got some grass and we got a pickaxe. Which way do I go? Yeah. Okay, so up here, so now we're above, and where's that warden? Oh, still can't lock onto him though. That might be a melee situation. We'll have to see. So I want to take that guy out now. I mean, he is just obnoxious. Soul item. I wonder if I should just go for it. Let's just try it with the falchion, see what happens. You want to stay to the left here. Oh, man. Oh, wow. You know, I'm going down. We'll take that guy out in a second, but I didn't want to die to him. So, more clearstone. But the reason why you cross up there, you could also come around the bottom, which is where we're going to go back, but is... Oh, I wonder if I could get him from here. Nice. Okay. It makes things a little bit easier. This guy's lucky we aren't, like, next level OP. Like, really, really with our magic up, because... But anyway, okay, so, you do want to hit this switch. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have dropped down yet, because he dropped something that we want. But for now, I think there's only this one item over here. But I'm going to have to go up and around again, but that's okay. Another sharpening stone. So you could sort of tell the theme here is you know, smithing and upgrade materials and whatnot for this level, but okay, so I thought there was a guy down here. Oh, a couple guys. Oh, they're up above. This guy, though. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to go back up and go back around to where that warden guy was, because he dropped something you do want to kill that guy. But we've kind of cleared out this little area, so it's not too bad. So let's see here. Soul item. And we got official's gloves. And grass, so they drop grass. But so you're gonna eventually want the... You'll see why. I don't want to say yet, but we are gonna go around collecting the official set. Maybe it's Fat Official, so he's not a warden, I guess. but or maybe he's just called the official. Well, either way. So, a fat minister, that's it. But anyway, we want the official set for a very important reason, especially for our build. There's something that we really want to do, and we need the official set to do it. And that's going to come into play later on. So anyway, suffice to say that we do want to take that guy out, because we do want to be accumulating the official set. Is it a boss? No. Okay, so this is the second area of smithing grounds. Now, there are these fire geckos. I wonder if I can pick them off with... Oh, okay, yeah. They can be pretty dangerous if they get close to you, so you just want to watch out for them. And I think they drop down on you too. Melt stone shards, so more upgrade material. So we're gonna go up there later, but for now... Okay. Just wanted to check something. For now we're gonna go this way. And... yeah, okay. Grass. I mean, I've said it a million times, but I'm really liking, you know, the steady flow of grass that we've been picking up in this game. It makes exploration a little less risky. You know, you want to take the chance a little bit more, so that's great. We got this gecko room, or salamander, or whatever these things are. So the ones down there you can hit, but you can't get, if they drop anything, you can't really get them, so... I'm gonna take these out. I can get my act together. I thought they dropped... maybe not. Maybe these are kind of pointless. Wait, hold on one second. I need to adjust my volume. It's just off. Actually, let's take these guys out first. No, so I thought those guys dropped things, but I am obviously wrong. But either way, we want to come around here. We got some Dragonstone Shard in case that's an upgrade material that you want to use. Let's carry on. So, can't go down here, obviously. There's lava. So we are going to make our way this way. Now, here's some troll guys with fire swords, or whatever those things are. Swords in progress. Okay. Not today. Okay, so... checking my notes. Okay, so there's a fog gate here. We are not going to go there yet. Short sword. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is where we're going to go here next. But for now, we are going to go take these guys out. And... oh, we got a bad guy that I think we killed here, so... I mean, look at all that upgrade material we get. Okay, so... right. So... back outside, and you can see we are... back at the beginning. That's where they were throwing rocks down. Soul item. And the archstone is just down there, which means... Crescent grass. You know, that's where that weird guy is down there, which means, yep, you guessed it, we got ourselves a shortcut. So now we don't have to go back around and clear that whole first area out. You know, we could just hop up here if we need to. Clearstone. Let's ride this bad boy down and see where it takes us. Okay. Aha. A new blacksmith. First, let me go out here and grab item. Soul item. And let's go talk to the blacksmith. Look how short this guy is. How absolutely silly.
I haven't seen you around these parts. What does it matter? You need a blacksmith. Show me your steel. If not,
Hey, we just
head
met. This guy is no nonsense, that's for sure.
I'm not here to chit-chat.
That's what I like. Okay.
Forging a weapon strengthens it and alters its character. Ores are transmogrified spirits. Their presence blesses the weapon.
Okay, so... I wonder if it's worth repairing all my stuff. Probably not. I mean, okay. Upgrade, though. Now... we are going to want to upgrade our falchion. However, we need Moon Shadestone Shard. And that's not going to be something we get for a little bit. We could try to go for it earlier on if if we want to take the worlds out of order. However, I am kind of going through this progression of, do world 1, then 2, then 3, etc. So, going in order, we're not really going to be able to upgrade this yet, but we are eventually going to. So, that's just something to keep in mind. As far as this guy also can upgrade special weapons, but we'll get to that a little bit later.
Don't waste my time.
So we're going to make our way back up. We're very close to an upgrade, so it is tempting to want to go get an upgrade, but I think we're just going to go for it, and we're going to try to just complete this level, see what we could do. If we lose the souls, we lose the souls. So back up, and through the fog gate. Whoa. Almost walked straight into that one. And that, again, I mean, these guys hit hard, so just something you want to keep in mind. This is like their workplace. I'm just coming in and soul arrowing them. These poor guys are just in here forging steel. Okay, let's see what we got here. You know, and this guy in Soulforn comes in and starts soul. Look at that. They have the whole work set up. This guy's like he's just working at a station. Upgrade material. So lots of upgrade materials. I mean, this is a lot. So I'm gonna go this way first. Gotta get the lay of the land. Oh, where did you come from? We want to go over here, I think, and drop down on this thing. Soul item, bunch of guys. Steel shield, sounds like a strength item. Probably not going to be using that. I just want to sneak by these guys. But, whatever. That one guy saw me. These other guys are just like deer in a headlight on me. One of those. Oh, was that a crystal lizard? Well, you know, and that crystal lizard was probably there as a trap, you know, because you come out of here. Let me just grab this first. Oh! Oh, man. Bummer. Probably can't get those items now. Well, either way, at least I didn't die. Just back up and around. Wonder what those items are. I should have just run for it, but oh well. But so, you know, you come out here, you turn, you see the crystal lizard, which runs to the left, and you're, you know, around all of these troll guys. That's probably what that was about. Got some salamanders. I don't even know if these guys are really worth killing, but whatever. You get 50 souls apiece, so I don't know. Souls are souls. Yeah, felt like a trap. Oh my god, okay. You know, and speaking of my stats, I mean, like I said in the, I think it was the prior video, definitely magic is what I'm focusing on, but I might be going into things like strength and faith, and, you know, the more I think about it, I think, honestly, endurance is probably a really, really, really good quality of life stat to get up a little bit, you know, for running, whether it's running, or, you know, because right now I'm at, you know, whatever, just 5 or something, swings with my sword, if I could get that up, you know, a couple more, that could be a really good quality of life thing. So I'm probably going to throw some endurance in the mix as well. So that's just one of those kind of quality of life, just general stats that, I mean, even though we're not like a strength build or something like that, where, you know, we're really swinging, I just think it's one of those stats that's going to make things a lot better. So, so we're going to do that. Probably get magic up a little bit more first. Then I'll probably drop a bit in endurance. We'll see. A bit in endurance, probably some vitality. Come around. Okay. Sharpening stone. You know, which for me, those are just basically useless. But at least for my build, I just really don't see I'll be using those that much. Had a sense like a trap was coming, but paranoid. Okay, let's carry on. More grass. Got a couple guys down here. Ugh. Running a little low on MP, so I might switch the falchion just for a little bit, let that recharge, though if needed I will. I have some spice, so we'll see, because we are getting on in the level, and you know what that means. Okay, tons of upgrade materials. Soul item. Okay, so let's hit this. So we are now actually back at the beginning. So how I said before we'd be coming up around there, we are now back here, except by hitting that switch, we got rid of this lava. So we are going to come down, upgrade material, grass. Oh. Poison resistance ring, which does what you think it would do. So we have an official down here. My magic is getting low, which is a bit annoying. Man, those guys just laughing and stuff. These guys are just crazy. What? Whoa. Oh, yeah. I was like, do not die there. Okay. I don't want to melee this guy, but honestly, they are pretty strong. So you see how I was kind of trying to bait that his fire attack, and I was trying to roll to avoid it, you know, get in my hits. So that's sort of the strategy with those guys. But you know, early on in the game, they are strong, so gotta watch out for them. And of course, we got leggings. Again, we were going for the full official set for reasons we will soon see. Another stone. It's a little too quiet. So that would have been a trap, of course. I was gonna try to parry him, but it did not work. Oh no. No, no, no. Okay. Now, I'm really trying to get my MP up a little bit. I may end up having to use one of those spices, which I don't really want to use, but I guess that's why I have it. But first, we are going to get a crucial item for a magic build. Well, it's not this, but let me grab this first. So if we go up here, the crisp blade. This is going to be really a standard item that I'm going to have on most of the time. And I'll probably keep it in the slot where I alternate with the shield, because what this does, it amplifies the damage dealt and received by magic. So this is actually going to you know, add strength to my current build. I want to say it's you know, you all could correct me, or you know, of course I could look it up. I want to say it's 10% damage boost. It's some percent damage boost, but so basically you hold it in your offhand, and so while you're casting, you have a bit of a boost now. So this is going to be my casting setup. You know, I'm going to have some kind of a catalyst, or you know, or whatever in my firing hand, and I'm going to have the crisp blade in the other, and then I'm going to end up, you know, upgrading the crisp blade and whatnot. So excuse me. So that's going to be the setup right there. It's crucial for a magic build. Okay. So we are now, let's see what's down here. Okay, so we are now That's what looks like the boss. So, for this boss, it's a bit of a cheese strat, but because we're a little bit more of a ranged build, we're going to be trying to keep our distance. You know, and that's why I wanted to make sure I had more spice, because if we run out of MP, that could be a bit of a problem for us. You know, we could go in melee, but the chances are at that point we would probably die, honestly, because we just have no defense. So really the goal here is going to be to stay distance and to really range them with the soul arrow. I'm gonna, like as before, I'm going to take off the weaker healing item. I'm actually gonna put on a even bigger healing item just in case, and I'm gonna have the age spice, and that's gonna be it. And we're okay, so now, so Chris Blade on the offhand, got my catalyst, soul arrows, healing items. I think we're ready for this. Time to take on the armor spider. So, hiding behind these like side poles is really where it's at, and then you'll see he does fireballs. And he'll web you, which slows down your movement. So you want to be careful, but you see how we're kind of in the corner, and he can't really get us. That's why it's a little bit of a cheese strat, honestly, but you know, for a magician, this is really, or you know, for a magic build, this is really what we have to do. I mean, we could melee, but that's just really not our build. And we are doing tons of damage. Just gonna hit a healing item just in case. It does feel a little cheese stratty, but you know, like I said, I mean, this is really our build. And that is the armor spider. So body restored, and as always, we are going to go back to the Nexus and get back in soul form as soon as we can. I'm just going to grab this item. Spider stone. I think that's all the items around here. Again, we get the boss soul. And let's go back to the Nexus. So that wraps up Smithing Grounds. So, as always, we are going to run on up, get back in soul form. Alright. So before we wrap up this video, let's go do some inventory management and level up. Oh. You know, so that's another thing. I think with the Chris Blade, we are now too heavy. So I'm gonna... Yeah, so I'm gonna leave the gloves off for now.
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried sick.
Saints, sages, and all manner of wise men watch over the halls of this nexus. This rejuvenating sanctum is a fine place for the slayers of demons to rest their weary bones. I too must contribute how I can, for we are indebted to our honourable defenders. I too must contribute how I can, for we are...
A lot of stuff here. I like to keep it light, but, you know, of course it's up to you how you want to do your inventory management. Lots of upgrade materials. Oops, not that one. This one. Okay. Usually leave the rings, because why not? Okay, so we did that. Let's pop some souls. And then, where did she go? Am I just blind here? Where... Where is our maiden? Oh, she's sitting right there. She looks so lonely. Look at this. Just sitting here.
Thou seekest the power of the soul, no? Then touch the demon inside me. Soul of the mind,
All right. So, like I said,
soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel.
I really think I want to get magic up at this point. Could only go to 22, but really want to get that up to 30. So I think I'm going to continue on this. I'm going to put in magic. Because, you know, ultimately that's our main weapon. That's our strength. That's really the strength, you know, our attack power. Not strength, but our attack power.
Art thou finished?
Okay, what else can we do here before we wrap this up? So I think we are... I think we are in pretty good shape. So we got Tunnel City coming up next. And yeah, so I think we're going to wrap it up here, and when we come back, we will take on the Tunnel City. All right, see you all later.